Tonight, a VHSTRADERS movie premiere.
I thought we were invited to a picnic.
John Wayne goes to a picnic.
I might join that.
Enters a pole climbing contest. Learns to dance. Loses his mind in a bad acid trip. Starts a drum circle, but before he can cool his hot date down, he's got to learn how to please a seal. John Wayne in The Picnic.
Oh.
Thank you everyone for once again tuning in to Video Soup by VHSTRADERS. This episode is brought to you by
Toilet bowl cleaner.
I went grocery shopping today and I saw how it is out there in the streets. Things are tense, to say the least. People are very anxious. We're all worried about our loved ones and the future. Now there are a lot of scams out there that are designed to take advantage of you in this difficult time. They prey on your anxiety and your insecurities. They know you're afraid of what's going to happen, and they use that against you. I heard a lot of this while I was outside today, driving from place to place and listening to the radio. One program in particular caught my ear. On the local right-wing station, there was a supposed medical expert talking about two proven cures for the coronavirus. One was ultraviolet radiation of the blood, and the second was vitamin C and D intravenous injections. This con artist went so far as to say that these were proven measures and claimed that hospitals were not using them because they couldn't make any money off of it. Finally, he proceeded to try to sell me vitamin C and D supplements. And that's how these cons work. They tap into your anxiety, they get you angry, and they promise you a solution. What you have to remember is that they just want your money. Now we here at VHSTRADERS are genuinely concerned about your well-being. And we know that stress and anxiety can have a terrible effect on your health. We suggest trying to relax by watching some of your favorite movies on television. And on our eBay page, there are hundreds of titles to choose from. We always get a lot of wonderful feedback from our VHSTRADER membership card holders. Let's share a couple of these with you today. Lucy Cook writes, "Wow, VHS 316 looks so much like his dad, but a lot cuter. Thanks, Lucy." This next message is from a fellow named DV Dave. "Dear VHSTRADERS, I really object to your segment on VHS tapes are better than DVDs. How dare you?" Listen, DV Dave, everyone's going through a midlife crisis right now, so why don't you... Well, that's all for notes from our members for now. Earlier this week, we had an opportunity to take VHSTRADERS Video Soup live to you on Instagram. Let's watch a couple of clips. That aside, people will pay $7 for a copy of Batman. Let that sink in. You can get Batman for 10 cents at the Goodwill outlet. They'll pay $7 for it. Let's see. People will always watch. Yes, they will. They'll watch fucking anything. They will watch anything. That's what I'm saying, you guys. Listen, if you have a skill, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have a skill, it doesn't matter if you don't have a skill. Just do something. online and people will watch you. It's literally Field of Dreams every single day. Just look at the shit people watch. It's obvious. They'll believe anything. I tell you, that was a lot of fun to do. And we had a lot of great feedback from you, our fans. Thank you. And now let's check in with VHS Trader's own Ghost Trader, who's going to tell us a bit about the new releases at the theater.
Just fucking blown away, man. I just got an email from AMC. Oh, it's technically from Talent Acquisition. Temporary, part-time job opportunities, ! With AMC theaters temporarily closed nationwide, AMC is partnering with one of the largest U.S. supermarket companies, Albertsons Companies, to offer AMC associates temporary part-time jobs. Damn, dude. They just merged with Cerberus. It's the gates of hell, dude. It's the dogs dragging me back in. You might get sick, you might infect other people, but hey, you'll be an essential worker. That's the good news. The largest movie theater chain in the world just merged with the largest grocery store chain in the U.S. Think about that. Okay, so Cerberus is a capital management company. They are run by Dan Quayle, who was the vice president under George Bush Sr. He was chairman. They own all the grocery stores. Safeway, Albertsons, Fred Meyer, stores that are in different parts of the region that we don't even know about here. There is no independent chain that's as big as any one of the chains that's owned by Cerberus. So Dan Quayle also endorsed Trump in 2016. I guess he's like often seen at the Trump Tower in Manhattan. Cerberus Capital Management is an American private equity firm specializing in distressed investing. That's what they fucking specialize in, okay? The firm is based in New York City and run by Steve Feinberg. On May 11th, 2018, Donald Trump named Feinberg the head of the President's Intelligence Advisory Board. So the guy who started Cerberus, that owns all the grocery stores, is right now the President's Intelligence Advisory, the head of the President's Intelligence Advisory Board. And he buys distressed companies. Yeah. Like a movie theater being shut down. It's really good for Cerberus because they just... Like, what's happening right now is what Cerberus does for a living. Yeah, no, it gets better, dude. They own Bushmaster Firearms International, DynCorp, which is a national security contractor with the U.S. government. Remington Military Products acquired Silencer Manufacturer Advanced Armament Corporation. They own Sinclair Broadcast Group.
Cerberus owns Sinclair Broadcasting.
Yes. Yes. And don't forget, the CEO, he's in New York right now. He's also been appointed by Trump. He's part of the White House staff. So he is advising the president. The CEO who took over the movie theater chain is the intelligence advisor to the president.
Thanks for the update, Ghost Trader. Stay safe out there. If you'd like to be a guest on Video Soup, please send us a message on Instagram or at our Gmail account. While not every American has fully accepted the reality of the coronavirus pandemic, many Americans from across the country are pitching in and doing what they can to help deal with the crisis. Let's see how some of our neighbors here in the Pacific Northwest are using their own skills to help.
me, sir. May I ask you a question?
Sure, but talk fast. We're going hunting.
Do you feel justified in killing this magnificent creature?
For $1 million? What, are you kidding?
Let's all be sure to thank these brave citizens. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I need to talk seriously with you for a moment. The coronavirus is a serious epidemic that's going to change the way we have to live our lives for quite a while. And it's going to get worse before it gets better. But it will get better. It's also important to remember one factor that makes this situation extremely dangerous is the fact that depending on what media outlet you listen to, you're going to believe something very different about reality. One of the most important things you can do is to educate yourself about the truth of the coronavirus and this pandemic. If you hear something new about the virus, check the source. Just try to remember that there are forces out there who want to turn you against your neighbor. They'll use your political differences to sow distrust. Nothing is certain about the future. Nowhere is it written that our society or even our species will survive. We need only look to recent history to see how bad a society can get, even one as technologically advanced and comfortable as ours. It sounds cliché, but now truly is the time for us to forget our differences and work together. I encourage you to think about what you can do to contribute and use whatever skills you have to keep us all safe, and perhaps to reflect on the society we've built and how we've built it, who benefits from it, and whose backs it's built on. Well, that's all the time we have for today. From all of us here at Video Soup and VHS Traders, be well, take care. We'll see you next time.